Many people from Africa, including South Africans, have emphasized how important their language is to them. Okay, that's fine. Recently, a man in South Africa, according to reports, a citizen, was unable to speak Zulu. He doesn't speak Zulu, and he paid the price for it. Now we understand. If you don't speak the languages over there right about now, while this Dudula and all this other stuff is going on over there in South Africa, you could perish. Flashback. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I always thought it was nuts for people that have a intact culture and languages that is much older even than the formation of the United States to compare a group of people that had to establish a culture to their very, very, very old culture. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous comparison. We're going to talk about what some Zulus did in South Africa in some of these recent protests. But I'll never forget seeing comments like, Black Americans don't have a language. I recall, and maybe many of you do, Africans letting us know, Black Americans, that we don't have our own language and that they do. And this includes creators and commenters from South Africa, right? They were telling us we don't have a language, culture, traditions, the whole nine, right? It's an interesting thing that language has gotten the brakes beat off of someone over there in South Africa, right? It's unfortunate. You see a lot of protests going on, right? No. You're not looking at Chicago, Memphis, Detroit, LA. You're not looking at a teen takeover in Atlanta, at these people protesting these photos, right? These are South Africans showing us their culture, right? I shouldn't take shots, but it's unfortunate what's going on over there. And I actually hope things get better. But my God, the man just did not speak Zulu. The economy and disparity and just not having things that are seen as fair, necessary, essential to live comfortably is breaking the nerves of people over there. They're getting desperate and angry, right? I'll just read what happened to this man. African citizen from Limpopo province was caught up in an anti-foreign march, mistakenly targeted due to his accent, skin tone, and regional identity. So there was a test. The mob demanded he speak Zulu and produce a passport. His failure to speak the language was interpreted as proof that he was a foreigner, specifically using the derogatory term Quere. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. This man was assaulted by the mob despite being a citizen, highlighting a rise in aggression, irrational justice, according to what's being reported, right? The incident is part of increasing aggression against foreigners. And it's a divide, right? So it turns out that this man was and is a citizen of South Africa, according to reports. I'm not sure if he migrated there and became a citizen, or maybe he just speaks another language other than Zulu. Cyril Ramaphosa is from the Vende tribe, Vende. He speaks several languages, right? But there are different languages in South Africa, and it's possible, right, that racially black people that are in South Africa, born there, their citizens don't speak Zulu, right? So Cyril Ramaphosa said that South Africa is not free until Palestine is free. This is all interesting. Be very careful. And I do think if you go to another country, if you live elsewhere, learn the language if you can. Pay attention, President Ramaphosa, social nurse.